Yeah, Jagger Training.com. You know, our congressman here, and our senator, whoever the fuck he is, John Fetterman, had a stroke. Now, he has depression. And people are, oh, man, you're such a hero. Thank you for sharing that with us. Listen, man, you're not a hero when you tell everybody you got depression. You're not a hero, okay? Heroes save lives, okay? Heroes risk their lives for other people, okay? Telling the world and people, strangers on social media, to elicit sympathy is not a hero, okay? I don't care that he has depression. Get over it. He probably has depression because he's treated his body like shit his entire life, okay? An overweight fat man, which probably caused him getting a stroke. Number two, his fucking dad fucking supported him until he was in his 50s because he made $130 in a town of Braddock, PA, which is a fallen down, poverty-stricken town that never got any fucking better. If anything, he made it worse. Okay, then he bought a car dealership from his sister for $1. This fucking dude never ever done anything in his entire life worth fucking while. Yet, somehow, he's a fucking hero and he's got depression. Yeah, he's got depression because he's never done anything, okay? He feels like a fucking failure, okay? People today got anxiety, depression. You know why they let everybody know? Why do they let all the strangers know on social media? Why? Because it elicits sympathy. They want sympathy. They want people to fucking pat them on the back and act like it's not their fault, that it's a normal thing. It's not normal. It's normal for weak people, okay? Society has normalized being weak, okay? Bottom line, why is it that when people give up drugs and booze, they're also heroes, and everybody wants to hear from them? Hey, what about the person who never did the drugs, or did drugs and got off them by themselves, or drank alcohol, or, I don't know, raised a family since he's been a fucking a young guy, and somehow was able to figure that out, and didn't wind up in jail, and didn't wind up selling drugs? How come that guy's not a hero? Only the people that show weakness are heroes, okay? Show everybody how weak you are, and you're a fucking hero. No, that makes you a fucking weak man is what that makes you, okay? People will say something like, well, it's okay to tell a friend and things like that. Listen, man, it's okay to bounce things off your friends. Always good to have good friends, a good bunch of people. You know, my mom told me many, many years ago, my mom, not my dad, my mom told me, don't tell anybody your weakness. Why don't you tell anybody your weakness? Because they'll use it against you at some point down the road. And you know what? Most people think they have good friends, and these guys will go sprouting off their weakness, and these guys will use it against them. It's the way it is. How many men go out there and cry on the shoulders of their wives, okay? Women don't want that. Men never did that. When did men start doing that? When I ever had financial problems, my wife never knew it. My kids never knew it. It wasn't their responsibility. It was my responsibility. I'm supposed to be a burden on them, okay? And I tell them, and now that's a burden on them? No, that's not my responsibility is to take care of me, okay? A man that can't handle his own burden is not much of a man, okay? It's just we have made it in society to where it's normal to do these things. Get your own fucking help, okay? Get your own help. Because you can try, I tell you what you can do. You can try your fucking diet. You can change your fucking exercise program if you even have one. Go out and do something. Well, stop watching your bullshit TV all day. Stop jerking off the porn all the fucking time. Stop playing fantasy football. Get out there and do something, man. Take a fucking walk in nature. Get yourself squared away. Get strong. Because I'll tell you what, strong men don't usually act like this. And when the strong men that do get like this, these strong men are usually the ones who are doing some type of drug. And like, for instance, people that take steroids. We all know that they're fucking junkies to some part. How many people that take steroids? How many bodybuilders also do lots of drugs or have a drinking problem, okay? It's an addiction fucking thing, okay? It takes a fucking lot of fucking self-discipline to not be fucking sucked into all this bullshit. Okay, you want a hero? How about a hero that goes, a fucking man who's raised his family, who's done the right things? How about a man that goes to work every day and doesn't make excuses and take off because he has the sniffles or because his boss pissed him off because he's not fucking man enough or where he fucking wasn't good enough to do his fucking job? You always got men out there making all these excuses, okay? I got lots of friends, okay? Well, I got a couple of good friends, okay? And we might bounce things off of one another, but you know what happens, okay? We deal with ourselves. He give me an opinion. I'll give him my opinion. Whatever. Great. We move on. Okay? We move on. I got a brother who's been divorced. I got friends who've been divorced. You got guys out there crying about their women all the time, blaming their women for this, blaming their women for that. But you never blame your fucking self. Okay? All you want is fucking sympathy. Okay? If you didn't want the fucking sympathy, you wouldn't tell any fucking body. All right? Nobody knows about my life. Nobody knows if I was in violence in my life or I grew up around domestic violence or anything like that. Nobody knows that. You know why? Because I don't tell people. Because it's none of your business. Okay? People that know me know my personal life. Okay? But if I really wanted to fucking elicit sympathy, I could tell you right now how bad it was, and just to elicit some, oh man, and then we'll have somebody on there want to one up me. Oh, it was worse for me. And stuff like that. I'm not fucking into it. Okay? I'm not into it. Problem is, man, we got men out there, they just fucking want the sympathy. And yet they'll go out there telling everybody that they're fucking men. You're not. You fucking cry about your depression, your anxiety, you're crying about your fucking booze and your drugs and your lady leaving you, and you're doing it on social media, and you ain't fucking helping yourself out. You want sympathy, and you're a fucking weak man. Later.